Hey guys, Visual New Star here, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial series on basically creating a game like any normal studio would, and then exporting it to as many platforms as we can, and then going back and editing and saying, okay, this is going to be for mobile device, that's going to be for web, and this is going to be for desktop or laptop type PCs. I'm not going to really go over, heavy editing on specific projects. Instead, it's going to be an overall project that will be for any type of device or any type of project. So you say, oh, I just want it for this type of tutorial. Well, it's going to be a video containing several type of how I do stuff inside of a video game. I already have all the assets I need. I'm just going to be developing the game and putting basically in the description what I usually do in each video. So hopefully you enjoy this video series, and hopefully you'll enjoy the game at the end. So the project that we're going to be doing is going to be a top-down sci-fi shooter, and I'm going to be creating the basically studio ID, engine ID, the start menu, the menu in this video, and then in the next one we're going to be creating we're going to be like perfecting the menu and then going straight into the game in the next video. So in each one, I'm going to be doing a certain amount of effects and certain items in this set. So basically from the studio ID page straight to the menu may take up a few videos depending on how many effects we do in it. So here's my studio ID for Rogue Planet, my studio. And I'm gonna, that's sprite, so I'm gonna name it studio _1, and then I have another sprite which I'm gonna drop in here. It's gonna be studio _2, and then I want to copy down the size of it also. So there we go. I'm going to overlay one over the other partially. So this under one, I'm going to leave it as normal, but this top one, I'm actually going to add an effect to. It's going to go to effects, and I'm going to say water, because I really like the water rippling effect. Reflectivity, so I'm going to see how that goes. It's a bit much. Frequency 1. See how that goes. Yeah, I like that. A little bit more. There you go. And then what I'm going to do now make sure I have the right one. Is I'm going to go to event sheet. I'm going to say on start of layout, wait 4 seconds, and then what we're going to do is studio 1 is going to fade. So I'm going to add another effect to it. I'm going to go to behaviors. I'm going to say fade. Fade out time. I'm going to set this all to 0, and I'm going to say active on start no. So, whoops. There we go. Event sheet, wait 4 seconds, studio 1. I guess it's the next one, not that one. So yeah, it's gonna be studio 2. That's why you should always name them, so you know what you're messing with. It's gonna say fade out time is gonna be 4. So it fades out to the other scene. Yeah, we have to add action, start fade, there we go. Wait 4 seconds, start fade, and then we do that. I'm gonna let the fade out go a little bit longer. Do 6 seconds. Let's see how that works. Okay. Let's see if we can add another effect, because it looks good, but okay, blur. And what I want to do is I want to play around with let's see, start fade, wait 1 second, and then after start fade, it's gonna do the blur. Do normal on that blend mode, and then I'm going to set effect enabled, enable, not water background, but radial blur. There we go. It's as perfect as I wanted, but we can go back to it later. So after that, I'm gonna say do another timer. Set it to 10 seconds. Event. Go to the next layout. Studio ID. Let's see what that does. And so it's not doing anything, so set a wait time. Wait 6 seconds. Done. Then we're going to go to the next layout. Actually, 10. Okay, so I said to go to Id Studio, and this Here we go. Engine Studio, Engine ID. There we go. And then that fades. So what we can do, instead of waiting that many seconds, we'll go to 6 seconds and then exit off that and that. I'm going to add layout, add event sheet. It's going to be called start menu. We're going to insert. Let's see what we're going to insert. We could do a tile background. So I'm going to open up a GUI so we can have a menu. Let's see, wrong file. Okay, this one. So I want the name, and then I'm going to open it up in GIMP. And again, the way I'm doing this tutorial is so it's you actually see what happens when I am actually developing a project, and also helps you guys see live development. Okay, so I want those. I want the background. I want that. I want all the effects in it. Don't want the logo, so I'm gonna see if I can find that. There we go. It has to be number 60. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is save this file so we can use it in our game. Copy the location of that file. Export as. Sci-fi game. Paste. Actually, yeah. Name is going to be menu _1 .png. That's not, it's PNG, not PMG. Export. Okay. Now we have a menu. I'm going to exit off that. Actually, I can exit off that, and we don't need a tiled background. Insert new object. And it's going to be a regular sprite. We're going to resize this. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take everything else and make that invisible. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to export this as buttons _1 export. All I need to do is take the text out of these buttons. Okay, I'm going to save this again. Export, replace, export. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back to Construct 2, and I'm going to go to Layers, and I'm going to add another layer on top of this. It's going to be for buttons. Parallax is going to be 0/0, so nothing moves. We're going to insert an object, insert a sprite, insert one of these buttons. Actually, I think I'll just select this one, copy it, new, paste, and resize. Center it. Put one of the buttons there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone it. There we go. So insert a new object, text. And I need to size it up. And I'm going to change the color because not liking the color. There we go. And add another text box. Make it the same color, same font and everything. That was 26, that's 24. Okay, size it 2 more sizes. Say okay. So, and now all we need to do is make sure that engine ID fades to the next layout, start menu. Okay. So run layout. So we're going to hit Rogue Planet, and then we're going to hit engine ID, and then we're going to hit start menu. Okay, so we hit a bug. It's probably because we didn't set a time for this. Add action. I'm going to say wait. 4 seconds. And then there we go. So we're going to fade. There we go. Now what we can do on this is when we hit the start menu, is we can fade in time, yes. Fade out, that would be a no. Active on start, yes. So when we fade to Sakara, we're actually going to fade into our game. We don't need to wait 4 seconds. I'll wait, we'll test that 1 second. Since it's 2, I'll do 2. Do 1. I'm gonna do 2 for a buffer. There we go. X off that. I'll keep that. X off that. X off that. I'm gonna edit the time stamp on this. So it's 4 seconds. Done. Run layout. So it's gonna do its little Rogue Planet thing. It's gonna blur, do the Sakara, and then hit play. So not perfect, but still working. And here's our play and exit. Okay, and the next tutorial we're going to be doing with level creation. So we're going to go straight into a maybe a little storyline. So we're going to do a little character text boxes, and then we're going to go straight into tile mapping, where we're going to import some tiles, do a top-down tile setup, and then create some top-down shooter character, the stuff around him, some pickups, some ammo, and then what he's supposed to do in that little tutorial first episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This isn't my normal tutorial setup, though if you would like something specific from this episode in a tutorial, I can certainly do that. And if you would like me to spend more time explaining something, please note that below. I am wanting this episode to carry more information in it, but not take up too much time, but still try to be an all-around setup with a playable game at the end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.